Hello. So today I'm writing about how verymuchpoor.eth lost money on the Otherside mint. So I came across his transactions from a bit of research. First of all, I went to Twitter, of course, and I went to the Yuga Labs page because Yuga Labs is stating that, quote, we are still working on refunding all other deed minters with failed transactions in their gas. So I went to Otherside. This is one way to get there. So you go here and then you go to buy. It takes you to OpenSea, right? And then I searched for the contract. Come on. So you got this going. And then you've got the contract right over here on the bottom. So you can go in and check out the contract, right? And then here in the method, you can do mint. And you could sort by mint lands, right? And so that gives you 10,000 results. So these ones are okay. You can see the transaction fee. What is going on here? You can see the transaction fee is really, really low because that's happening pretty recently. But you can search for a block that happened a couple of days ago, and then the age will be different. And let me open that one up. So here on Etherscan, we've got this transaction. This is very much Poor's set of transactions, right? And here's what we're going to do. So here you could see mint lands, right? It came from the Otherside contract. You could see that right there. What we're going to do is we're going to talk about all these transactions and how much it cost him to get it from approving the ape token spend to the failed mints to transferring more ether in, then finally being able to mint, then transferring more ETH in, and then transferring it back out from this new address to his primary account at verymuchpoor.eth. Okay, so this all costs money. Some of it he lost in these failed transactions. And this is the fun part. This one's 1.9 ETH, and this one's 0.08 ETH. And then he spent another 1.9 ETH to actually mint. All right, so let's add this up. So back here. How Very Much Poor lost money on the Otherside mint. On the Otherside mint. So I've pulled up his I'm assuming it's his, but I'll make it there. Pulled up their transactions on Etherscan for I'll say one user lost X amount of dollars. Okay, so went to the Otherside contract on Etherscan, Otherside contract, and pulled up a random, this is really random, failed mint from some unfortunate user named Very Much Poor. And that is ironic. Very Much Poor.eth. Ironic, I know. Ironic name, I know. But random. I'm going to break down the transactions they made and total up the cost spent to actually mint the other side land and get it into his primary wallet. Oh, I shouldn't just say that. Well, I guess I can. All right. So we're starting from the oldest transaction. You can see that they approved it's crazy. So you look in here. They approved ApeCoin to be spent. Okay? And the transaction fee there is $12. These were both successful. This happened at 6:11:14 p.m. These two, right, 12:59 a.m. So this is April 30th, this is May 1st, right? So this one, these two came first. These were done 6 hours before he tried to mint. So let me write that. 6 hours before they tried to mint, they approved that ApeCoin could be spent on from their wallet. Each of those transactions cost, of course. So the first transaction was $12.62. The first transaction was $12.62. And the second transaction cost $3.13. Not bad. $3.13 for a total so far of calculator. You just go back here. 1262 plus 60. Oops. 1262 plus 313 for a total of 1575. 1575. So far, not bad. For a total of not bad. Then 6 hours later, they went to mint a lands. They went to mint one. They went to mint their first their land, and that transaction failed. Right? This guy was just way too early first. Okay? This guy is an idiot. Alright, so the day of transaction failed because he tried to mint too soon. That cost him $242.72 with a running total of $242.72 plus $242.72. $258.47. $258.47. Since it failed, no, he learned his lesson and waited. They learned their lesson and waited. How long did they wait? So this one was 12:59 a.m. This is funny. And this one's at 1:37 a.m. So this is 37 minutes later. May 1st. Yeah, 37 minutes. 37 minutes to try again. This time, the land was, well, the mint was open, but unfortunately, many others were minting too. So the transaction fee was already spiked. It's so crazy, right? So here it failed because it was out of gas. The gas he authorized was too low, and so the transaction failed for a cost of, in dollars, so people understand what's going on here, $5,521.02. $5,521.02. If you're keeping track, he's now set behind 5521.02. 5521. $5,779. $5,579.49. And has nothing to show for this. Nothing to show for this. But he doesn't give up. No. Next, he transfers funds from his primary account. He transfers 2 Ethereum to his primary account, and the transaction fee on that transfer is $342. So, but he does not. But they do not give up yet. Oh no! They decided to transfer 2 Ethereum over to cover gas fees, and the cost of that transaction is $342.95. $342.95, totaling $342.95. $6,122. $6,122 and how much? 44 cents. This is so crazy. Keep in mind, next, now that he has the gas, the Ethereum for gas money, he finally is successful in minting. Okay, so that he transferred. He's finally successful in minting. Right? He mints 2 other deeds. And minting 2 other deeds for 610 ape and a transaction cost of $5,492. How much was 610 ape at that point? Then you can see it's 610 ape because it's right here, 610 ape. Current value. So it was $9,660. $9,660. And how many cents? And 18 cents. Plus a gas fee, a transaction cost of $5,492. $5,492 and 38 cents. The new total for his 2 other deeds is a whopping so we got this amount plus 9,660 9,660.18 plus 5,492 5492.38 $15,152. $15,152 and 56 cents. But we're not done. But wait, there is more. After that, he transfers more Ethereum into his wallet because he ran out. I mean, he doesn't have any Ethereum left, really. So he transfers this out, right? And this is, I mean, he transfers more Ethereum in from some account to this account. So he transfers 0.74 in for a transaction fee of $24.45. They transfer more Ethereum in to the wallet at a cost of $24 at a transaction cost of $24.45. And what do they do with it? They transfer out yeah? They transfer out their token to this address. And this address is very much poorer. Oh man. Same one, right? Yep. Okay, so he transfers both deeds over to their primary from their new wallet. To their primary wallet for combined cost of $116 plus $119. So this is right. 116.2 or 0.02 plus 119.78. Right, so that's all three. 24.45 plus 116.02 plus 119.78 and well, and then transfer the leftover Ethereum back to their primary wallet. All told, they spent, how much was that one? $5.96 plus $5.96. $15,418.77. Wow. Let's hopping over to OpenSea for two other deeds, Otherside deeds. Hopping over to their OpenSea page, you can, right, so and this guy's name is Very Much Poor. I could just Google it. Very Much Poor.eth, yeah. Hello. This guy, poor guy, very poor guy, very much poor guy. And voila, you can verify his other deeds right here, right? The 63117 and 77884. Let's just go back here. Here's the transaction where he minted 77884. It looks like he might have sold one already and bought this one. Let's see what happened here. DD2. What is going on with this? So, hang on. Let's compare this with the other one. This is 63. This is the one he minted. Where's the other one from? There's another address. This is B5. Wait a second. What's going on here? What's this address? DA. Ends with DA. That's this one. Okay. Right. That one's correct. But he got this one too? How many other deeds does... Other deed. Oh, look at that. Oh, he owns a lot. Okay. He owns so many. And obviously, so he could only do 2 per wallet. That's why he had multiple wallets set up. Okay, got it. So, 77, 883, 77, 884, 77, 883, yeah, 77, 884. Well, interesting. Did they all cost him this much? You could see that. So this guy is a. Okay, let's see. So this is another address that he used. This is interesting. Okay, so here we're going to go to that. Haha. That looks like the same one. Not this one. Here we go. Copy that. Man, this guy. So here he approved his wallet. Then he minted this land. This one failed because he tried too soon. He tried 9 seconds before. Is he using a bot? I think so. Something like that. So that cost him, right? Then here this guy does the same thing, this person, and this costs him the 5,000, but he gets the two other deeds from that one. Right, there are those. Okay. All right, and then here, so he transfers more ETH in to get them to go back to his wallet, his normal wallet. And then he transfers the remaining Ethereum 0.1. So he transferred 1, so he should have used 0.9 ETH in the transfers. Holy cow. This guy. Alright. So yeah, he got a bunch of them. I'm going to say how he spent. Pulled up a random very much poor. This isn't... I'll say that at the end. You can see the other side deeds he owns. He could only KYC mint 2 at a time. Wow. So my example above is from a new wallet he authorized to claim them. But still, averaging, so averaging divided by 2. 7,709. Dollars hand, 39 cents each. How many sales has he done? They are for sale, right? Wow, this guy. Holy cow. Alright, so this guy is actually clear. I mean, he's got an offer on this one for 20 ETH. He's currently set it at 35 ETH, just about. If each one of these costs, or 1 ETH, uh, 77, what? 7709 dot 39. 2.76. So his break even is 2.7. 0.75. Wow. So even though he spent 15,000 bucks and failed transactions, he's still like the floor still has to drop quite a lot before he actually is losing money on this. Wow, that's crazy. And he already has an offer on. He already has an offer of 20 ETH. If you do 20 ETH divided by 2.75, 22.75, he'll recover. If he sells this, he'll recover 7 of them that he bought. Now, how many did he buy? Oh, man. It should have the count at the top. OpenSea. Give us a count of the results, please. 149? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes, 30. You could see the 30 Otherside deeds he owns. Let me double check that, just to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30. Okay. If he spent $7,000 on each one and he has 30 of them, what? 77. Well, let's say 7,500 times 30. He spent $225,000 on the open deeds. It's just mind blowing. But he has to recover $225,000, which in April isn't that much, unless it. Yeah. Okay. The current floor is who are you, very, very much poor? This is crazy. The current floor is 3.83, and that's dropping, by the way. 3.83 and dropping. Meaning that he's probably if they liquidated everything, they'd still make a handy profit of 3.83 minus 2.75. $1.1 ETH. Let's say 1 ETH each, or 30 ETH total. Well, it wouldn't be a profit. It would be. Oh no, it would be a profit. $83,000. All right. 84,000. 83,000 of about, or about 84,000. So the moral here, the lesson here is that even if you did pay crazy transaction fees that failed, it's still possible of at least, because some of his deeds are worth way more than 2.75. You saw that other one right here, where the offer was like, what was it? It was like 20 ETH or something. Yeah, he's got an offer there for 20 ETH. He's got another offer there. He's got another offer there, and another one there. Oh my goodness. 24 here, 19 there. Dude, the rich get richer. And very much poor is very ironic. You're still far in the green. Yuga Labs is a monster. $15K, but can and will profit and can profit. How one person spent $15K on the Otherside mint and can still profit. I went to the Otherside contract and pulled up a random failed mint for some not very unfortunate, for some person named Very Much Poor. Someone named Very Much Poor. Ironic name, I know, but random. Well, I'm going to break the transactions they made and total up the cost spent to mint the Otherside land and get it into their primary wallet. 6 hours before they went to mint, they tried to mint. They approved that the ape coin could be spent from their new wallet. The first transaction was $12.62. Second transaction was $3.13 for a total of $15.75. So far, not bad. Then 6 hours later, they went to mint the land, and the transaction failed because they tried to mint too soon. That cost them $242.72 with a running total of $258.74. They learned their lesson and waited 37 minutes to try again. $15,448.77. They went to mint their land, and the transaction failed because they tried to mint too soon. That cost them $242.72, with a running total of $258.47. They learned their lesson and then waited 37 minutes to try again. This time, the mint was open, but unfortunately, many others were minting too, so the transaction fee was already spiking. The gas they authorized was too low, and the transaction failed for a cost of $5,521. If you're keeping track, they're now behind in the red for 5,000 with nothing to show. But they do not give up. they decided to transfer 2 Ethereum over to cover more gas fees. And the cost of that transaction is $342.95, totaling $6,122. Next, now that they have the Ethereum for gas money, they're finally successful in minting 2 other deeds on this wallet. Well, for 610 APE plus the transaction cost, $5,000. The new total for his 2 other deeds is a whopping $15,152.56. But wait, there's more. They transfer more Ethereum into the wallet at a transaction cost of $24.45. And then they transfer both deeds over to the primary wallet, and then transfer the leftover Ethereum back to their primary wallet. All told, they spent $15,418.77 for 2 Otherside deeds, averaging $7,709.39 each, or 2.75 ETH. Hopping over to their OpenSea page, you can see the 30 Otherside deeds he owns. This person is truly a whale. They is truly a whale. They could only mint 2 at a time. So my example is, my case study is from a new wallet they authorized to claim. For claiming, they authorized. So the current floor is 3.83 and dropping, meaning that if they, well, I don't really care if it's dropping, meaning that if they liquidated everything, they'd still make a handy profit of at least 1 ETH each, or about $84,000. The lesson here is that even if you did pay crazy transaction fees that failed, you're still far in the green, and the rich got richer with this land grab. Sigh. The rich got richer. That's crazy. Okay. I'm all done. I will record and